everybody, welcome to the Old State House. We're going to show you guys how we wind our 19th century clock today. It's in our attic, and so the first step is we have to go right through here. Alright, so this is our clock, and the very first step is that we have to loosen a very tiny bolt that connects the hands on the clock to the mechanism. First, we loosen it with our fingers just a little bit, and then we move to our very tiny wrench. Loosen it, and when it feels loose enough, the next step is we actually have to wind the clock. We have to come over here, we have to be careful of this cable, and the crank is stored underneath the mechanism. There's a very large crank. We connect it to the clock, and then we wind clockwise. And there are orange marks on this cable, and so that's what we're looking for. You can look through here and look for the cable, and when you see the orange marks, there's going to be one mark on either side of this divider. So that's how we know when to stop winding, but we're not quite there yet. Still a little more to go. There we go. So here are the orange marks. They're in the right place. Now that we've wound the clock, the very next step is we have to actually set the hands on the clock. So it's always important to make sure you're wearing a watch when you come up here. It is just about 1:30 now. And so we have to go to the face next. So this is our face of our clock. There's actually a little door on here. We have to open it and stick our heads right out there and check the time on the clock. So the clock right now says it's about 2:40, and so we got to fix the hands. To fix the hands, we actually have to move that. I always like to wave to visitors as well, because I'm sure that I am in plenty of their vacation photos. You can only wind the hands clockwise, otherwise it's not good for the clock. Alright, there we go. Always have to make sure you close the door afterwards. So that's how we wind our clock. It's a lot of work, but we work really hard to take care of it because we like it so much. We do wind the clock twice a week on Mondays and Thursdays. So if you guys are ever outside the Old State House on those days, you might want to take a look up at the clock just in case you see one of our faces up there.